Hey guys, this is Night Baron or Night Baron 1412. I'm just a casual Hearthstone player, but I do like to watch streams and Hearthstone tournaments, obviously. And I just watched the Dreamhack tournament. I guess most of you people did. Anyways, I wanted to talk about the last series, the finale between Amaz and RDU, and just about the things that happened there. This first reaction, it's like not quite 11 p.m. here in Germany, so it's pretty much over for like 10 minutes, I guess. Yeah, anyways. First of all, I gotta admit, I do watch Amaz's stream a lot, so you could call me a little bit of an Amaz fan. So I might bias, but it's not the point that I'm trying to make here. So it shouldn't really matter if I was rooting for Amaz or wasn't. I'm trying to make that point that I want to make as objective as possible. So the problem here obviously was in the organization of the tournament itself. That should not have happened. I mean, I was watching like the first game and I immediately thought, oh my god, there are like 40 people online in the friends list. Who checks what those people are communicating, what those people are writing? I mean, it obviously would have been the right call to let the people delete the friends. I mean, yeah. There's no debate about that, I think. And that shouldn't be the player's responsibility in the first place, but in the second place. So if the organization doesn't handle that, I must be sure as a player that my friends respect the tournament so much that they don't give me information about the hand of the other players. And I think if I was a player and I knew that some friends might try to do this, I just delete them beforehand, because that's something you have to think about when you prepare for a tournament like that. I would never accuse RU that he did that on purpose, never. And I personally don't think he did that. I don't think it. But the point is, what I would have liked to see is him reporting what had happened to the administrators. I'm not sure, maybe he did that, you couldn't clearly see it. That's just something I would have liked seeing. And then an immediate, adequate solution could have been found during the game, you know? Just pause the game, maybe you have to just cut off the game and start new. And in my opinion, the right call would have been to just replay that game. Yeah. You know, in the current situation, you could argue that him knowing that the card Amaz was holding was not a flare would help him, so he could commit with Alex Straza and feel safe behind his ice barrier, and not feeling the necessity to heal himself up to 15 with this Alex Straza. I get that point, but I don't think it's actually important if that information he got really helped in that specific case. I think it's more like a matter of principle. Another thing that would have been the right call, I'd say, would have been to just admit the mistake. That it was a mistake of the organization of the tournament, letting people keep their friends in the list, and not just hand over that responsibility to the players. But they didn't really admit that. They just said, okay, something happened, and that was like after a break where they showed 2 old interviews nobody cared about, and people on Twitter were going like apeshit. Yeah, and then there was that short message. Yeah, there were some messages, as you might have seen, and the admins are looking over it, and then 2 minutes later, oh yeah, they made that call. It's okay. Yeah, they have to stick to what the call they make, but still, I would have liked the organization to just like admit at least that it was not a good idea letting people keep their friends during this tournament. I know many people are gonna argue that you shouldn't really discuss too much about it, that they made this call and you have to live with that call, and also as Amaz and as the whole Hearthstone scene. But I think it's important that you discuss points like that. I mean, it's not 100% the right call to replay that game. That's a matter of discussion. As we saw, I mean, like the people in Dreamhack, they thought the better point was to just let the game be as it was. But imagine something like that happening at the World Cup of football that is happening right now, or soccer for you American friends. There would be an awful lot of discussions about that. Oh my god, you wouldn't be able to watch like TV or listen to the radio and not hear about that. At least here in Central Europe, and I guess many places on the world. And yeah, I think that's where esports are trying to get, like, become real sports. You know what I mean? Just accept it as sports, and a tournament like that Dreamhack is one big step in that direction. I mean, there's live stream, there's a lot of people watching it, like they would maybe be usually watching regular real sports events. But yeah, if you really want to go there, like make esports as popular as the real sports are at the moment, you also have to face the consequences of that, and that's that people are gonna argue about your decisions that you're making, because they start mattering to them. So I think it's okay discussing about it. I really need to stress again that I do not want to make any accusations against RDU. He played really well, and he totally deserved overall that win. And it wasn't a fault of the organization of the tournament and how the people handled it. I mean, I think it would also have been better for him if the admins decided that the game should have been replayed. Just because I guess in the first reaction of many, maybe also Amaz fans, it's like people are gonna make accusations against RU, and it's tough in a situation like that. I mean, you're extremely nervous. A lot of money's on the stake. You're playing in front of a lot of people, and it's really hard to like. I guess he was shocked himself about the messages he was reading, and he just wasn't sure how to react about them. So yeah, those are my thoughts about the finale and the little scandal. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. Do you agree with my opinion? Don't you? Do you agree with the admins of Dreamhack? And why? Yeah, I'm looking forward to discussing with you in the comment section. So leave a comment, really, and see you guys probably some other time. Next scandal.